Welcome to Popcorn Chat. I'm Kurt Jarvis. The two movies I will be reviewing for you this week are Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance and The Secret World of Arrietty. Let's start with Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. First of all, for all of you who thought that the first movie was good, then you're probably going to love the second movie because it's even worse. For those who thought the first movie was bad, just, donate some money to charity instead of going to see this movie. It really would be a waste of money. I don't really understand what it is about Nicolas Cage and Ghost Rider. I don't think it's a good fit anyway, but Nicolas Cage is some big Ghost Rider fan, so therefore he has to play them. And I actually had high hopes for this because I read multiple interviews, and I'm talking multiple interviews, where Nicolas Cage says he really felt that the first film was not very good, and he wanted to improve the quality of the character of Ghost Rider in this film, and that when he read the script, he said, yeah, this is the direction we need to go. Well, Nicolas Cage, there's a reason why you're an actor and not a director nor a producer, because it was terrible! The story was just stupid! It was just a monstrosity. It all is about Ghost Rider trying to save this little boy from being possessed by the devil. I'm not even kidding. That's it. That's the storyline that they went with. It said, this is better than the first one. We got him now. We got the audience right there where we want him. It was terrible. It took like an hour and like 5 minutes before anything interesting happened. Meanwhile, all you have is all this action going on that was just pointless and mindless. I mean, I can't even begin to explain to you just how bad this movie is. And while we're on this subject, since this is out in 3D, let me just give a moment on my thoughts about 3D movies. This craze comes and goes every now and then about 3D movies. And what brought the craze back was Avatar, okay? Which was an incredibly beautiful picture, especially in 3D. And the reason why is because James Cameron, the director, actually developed a special 3D camera and shot the entire movie with that camera in this 3D format, okay? All these movies that are now coming out in 3D are not shot with that camera. In fact, most of them are shot with a normal camera and converted to 3D, which makes it worse. It's actually worse to do that than it is to just show it straight up as a movie. And all this is just a money grab, and people spend $20 to wear stupid glasses to watch a movie that has no reason to be in 3D. I don't understand it. Stay away from Ghost Rider 2. If you feel the need to give to the Nicolas Cage, please help me fund my castle and keep the IRS off my ass fund, then go see Ghost Rider. Other than that, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of energy. They should have taken the $50 million they threw in this film to feed hungry children, buy some kids some shoes, how about some school supplies for somebody? You know somebody's in need. Instead, they wasted it on this joke of a movie. So stay away from it. Let's moving on to The Secret World of Arrietty. As much as I hated Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, I absolutely adored and loved The Secret World of Arrietty. This film is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous to look at. You're sitting through and you're not watching a movie, you're watching scenes of artwork just transitioning from one to the other. It is beautiful, people. I mean, it is just fascinating to watch. And I feel good about animation in this day and age because Pixar came along and they raised the bar, okay? They raised the bar. They said, Disney, you know what? You've been great. You've been wonderful, but you've really made some terrible pictures in the past 10 years. We're going to show you how this is done. And they did that. And I think it's really up the entire game and up the ante, if you will, of all animation film. Because this is not a Pixar film. This was made in Japan and converted into Americanized film. And it's great. And it's a story we've seen before. It's the borrowers. I know if a lot of you who know the borrowers are, little people live in the house and they go out and they take what they need, like a sugar cube or a button or a piece of or something that they need that is big in their world because they're so small, and they use it to survive versus something that we as humans may just throw away because we don't, it's not really that important. And it's a great message, we should share more. We should be concerned with people. And it's heartwarming. It really is heartwarming. And it's not preachy at all. In fact, I think that is one of the best things about this movie is that it's just a straight up direct, hey, this is a good way to be. This is a good way to live your life. We should all help each other. I mean, what's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing wrong with that message. It's a great film to go show the family, gather the kids, get some popcorn. I mean, it's beautiful, and there's so many things to love about it, story-wise, animation-wise, quality-wise, everything. Totally worth your time. Pack up the family. I know for you have 7 kids, or maybe like the Duggar family's got 20 kids. It's really hard to go to the movies. This one's worth your time to pack them all up, get them in the station wagon, take them on over, and watch this movie. You won't regret it on that big screen. That big screen really pops with that animation. If you watch it on your TV, unless you've got a 75-foot building that you're watching this on, you're really not going to capture what they're trying to convey across. So I would say get out and see it in the movie theater, see it on that big screen, and you will be absolutely captivated. Next week, the 3 movies I am going to attempt to review are Wanderlust, Gone, and Tyler Perry's Good Deeds. However, I'm introducing something new on Popcorn Chat. If you would like to leave a comment on what movie you think I should review that's coming up that you're interested in, let me know, and I'll throw it in there as well. This week out on DVD, for all you people who don't like to leave your home, I highly recommend Martha, Marcy, May Marlene. That's a very long title, I realize, but it is a great movie. In fact, it almost made my top 10 best films of 2011. I found it to be absolutely thrilling, and it is that. It is a thriller. And it's something that you have to figure out. It's psychological, it's intelligent, and it takes its time getting there, but it gets there, and the payoff is really big. Until next week, I will see you at the movies.